friends. This is Dawn Compton, the pastor at Main Street United Methodist Church, and I'm here today to bring you our weekly Wednesday Word. Today, the word that I want to bring to you comes from a story in Bob Goff's book, Everybody Always. We've got a group that is reading this and looking at the stories out of this book during this Lenten season, and it is really a neat book. I encourage you, if you've not read this yet, to get a copy and to read through it. It's an easy read. It's not connected, so you can just do a chapter at a time and just enjoy the different stories that Bob shares in this book. One of the stories that I really thought was neat, really spoke to me, was the story about his son Adam. And his son Adam loved to do just crazy things, real adventuresome stuff, just way out there. And one of the things he likes to do is to go skydiving. Well, friends, I can assure you that is something that I have no desire to do whatsoever. I do have no plans at all to go skydiving. But Adam loved doing that, and Bob would take Adam to go skydiving. Every week he would take him there, and he would watch him get out and get his parachute on and get ready and go up in the plane, and then watch him just jump out of a perfectly good plane and come down and skydive. And Bob just had this desire to connect on a deeper level with his son, to have some experiences that his son was experiencing. So without his son knowledge, he began taking skydiving lessons himself. He began learning what you needed to know and going through all of the stuff you have to do to be ready to go skydiving. And so one day when he was taking his son there for his skydiving that day, and Bob got out of the car and went and got his own parachute on and went up to the plane, and Adam was like, "Dad, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Well, it can't be that hard." And they got in the plane and they went skydiving together. And Bob did that so that he could be with his son, so he could experience what his son was experiencing, so he could have that really intimate connection with his son. And what Bob explains is that that's what God did. God jumped out of heaven to be with us. Jumped out of heaven and came to earth in human flesh. Came as Jesus Christ so that God could experience what we were experiencing, so that God could connect with us in a real and powerful and intimate way, that could know what we as God's children experience, so that God could say, "Look, I love you so much. I want to be with you in whatever you're going through." Friends, sometimes I need to be reminded of that. So it may feel like, you're skydiving and the ground under your feet is not there and nothing's solid, and you've just got chaos or craziness just all around you, and you don't know how you're going to deal with it. And it's so comforting to know that God is with us. God is there. God knows what we're going through. God is connected to us even in the midst of that craziness. God loves us so much, is willing to experience all of that with us. I think God can help us make sure that we pull that parachute cord. During this Lenten time, our worship series is Get Connected, Stay Connected. And we're talking about ways that we can get connected and stay connected to God's people and get connected and stay connected to God. That's what Bob did with his son, jumping out of that plane together, going skydiving together. That's what God did with us when He came to earth as Jesus Christ to connect with us in a real and powerful way. But sometimes we can lose that connection. We don't feel that connection. And we need to work on our part of staying connected to God. We've got this chain up here that we are working on, this paper chain, the paper loops connected to one another to help us remember about our connection to one another and our connection to God. Those that are worshiping in person are able to add a loop to it each week. But if you would like to add a loop to this connection and add your own connection to this chain, to this church, we would love for you to do that. You can just call the church office, or you can email or text us and let us know, and we'll add your information to it. This week, what we are adding is ideas and ways that we engage in staying connected to God. What are some spiritual disciplines that you do that help you stay with God? What do you do on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis that help you stay connected, to help you hear God's voice in your life, to help you know that God's presence is right there? And what are you doing on a daily, weekly, monthly basis that helps you stay connected with God's people? That helps you stay connected to that love of God's people and to experience that love for everybody always. What are you doing? Let us know those kinds of things, and we'll add it to this chain. And this chain is going to grow every week during Lent, and we're going to see how long it can go, and we're going to see as a tangible way how we are connected to one another and connected to God. Want to lift up a few announcements. One of the ways we are connecting to God's people is through our blessing box, and we have really made some wonderful connections through that, offering God's blessing to people that need it. Thank you so much for everyone that's been helping with that. If you're looking for something new or something creative to help in the blessing box, something different that you haven't done before, maybe think about doing something for children. Think about getting a children's toothbrush, toothpaste, children's soap or shampoo, maybe some snacks that really appeal more to children that they really might enjoy having. Just want to put that idea out there if you're looking for something new or different. Friends, we are connected with those people in Texas who are still recovering from this devastating winter and the weather that left them without power for so long. One of the benefits of being connected as a United Methodist is an agency we call UMCOR, United Methodist Committee on Relief. And that group goes wherever there has been a natural disaster, and they are some of the first people on the ground that are helping to care for those people in need. So if you would like to help in those efforts and caring for those people, you can write it on your check or on your online donation. You can include that information there. Just let us know, and we'll be happy to make sure that that donation goes straight to the Texas relief effort to help those families and those people out there. Want to let you know we are getting ready for Holy Week, beginning with Palm Sunday. We are going to have palms here at the church the week prior to Palm Sunday for everyone who wants one. All you have to do is come by anytime, and you can pick up a palm leaf from the church office. We'll be happy to hand that out to you. If you feel uncomfortable or stopping by, let us know, and we will deliver one to you. But we want everyone worshiping, either in person or worshiping with us online, to be able to wave that palm branch and celebrate Palm Sunday and that triumphant entry into Jerusalem. We're also going to be having palm branches, images of that attached to the Wednesday Word and the Friday Notes. So you can also print that off and cut it out, and you can have a palm branch that way as well. But we're going to have a fun time celebrating Palm Sunday. We are going to have a Maundy Thursday service. It is going to be another Zoom service that evening. We will be sending out the Zoom link for that service to everyone we have an email address for. So if you would like to participate in the service and we don't have your email, then let us know, and we'll make sure and include you on that email list so you can participate in that in that Maundy Thursday service. Good Friday, we are going to have a musical 7 Last Words service. Johnson is going to be offering us some musical selections that walk us through the 7 last words of Christ. It's going to be a powerful service. It's going to be pre-recorded, and we'll post it on YouTube and on our website. So hope that you will enjoy that service in a musical way. We always are so grateful and appreciative of the music that Johnson offers, and we know we are blessed to have his gifts in this faith community. And then lastly, on Easter. Easter is going to be live streamed. So everybody can worship together at 10:30. I encourage you to make plans, even if you have been participating and worshiping online and watching it at whatever time you normally do. Let's all watch together, be a part of this service at 10:30 on Easter, gathering together as this body of faith. It's going to be a wonderful service, and I really hope that you will participate. We do have still room based on our current attendance. If you would like to attempt to come out and worship in person, we would love for you to participate in that way. On Easter Sunday, we will be offering communion. So that is going to be a wonderful new thing for us to be able to do. We've done it twice outside, but we are now able to do it inside in our worship service. And so we are so excited to be able to do that on Easter Sunday. If you are worshiping with us online on Easter, I just encourage you to have some juice and bread, something that you can partake there at home when it comes to that part of the service, so you can commune with those elements at home. Friends, I hope that you are doing well. I hope you have a great rest of the week, and I look forward to worshiping with you either in person at 10:30 this Sunday or worshiping with you online. God bless.